Alright guys, today is October 16, 2025, and this is my trade recap for today. Alright, so on the 4 hour, what are we looking at? We're disrespecting bearish, respecting bullish, nothing there, so bullish, and we're still on this leg. We're still moving from sell side to buy side, so we're delivering from buy side, right? Or sell side. On the hourly, same thing. We're disrespecting bearish, respecting bullish, kind of, right? Respecting bullish, and so overall I'm bullish, so I mark out our unfilled 1 hour / 30-minute, our session highs and lows. So New York high, London low, Asia low, New York low. I don't really want to target this, but it's a possibility, so let's mark that out. Actually, boom, boom, right, straight to it. You go to the 5-minute and market opens. Just want to show you guys. Why is it not showing? There, New York, right? So market opens. We sweep buy side already, like just low resistance, and then we pushed low, we pushed high, and we were kind of chopping on the 5, but we were showing pretty good candles on the 1-minute, right? And so we keep going. It got swept and displaced lower, but I'm looking for longs today, right? And so boom, what did I see on the 5-minute? On the 5-minute, London, or sorry, ES swept this low on here. So this low is right here, this low, this line, and we didn't sweep that, so that's a bullish SMT for me, and so I wanted longs. We also so we swept on ES. I should have traded on ES, but I just like NQ. And so yeah, what did I look for? A inverse. So here we inverse, and I entered. I don't know why it's here, but yeah, I entered. Stops at the low, targeting these highs, right? Targeting these highs. And so boom, I considered this as my break even because obviously this is our TP, and so yeah, we just played this out. We ended up getting stopped right here for a loss of 778, which sucks, because I really like this. We had an SMT. I'm really bullish, and I think we're still gonna move up. So our first trade, loss, right? To be honest, with this trade, I don't know what I could have done better. We had an SMT. We even had an unfilled here, but I guess we filled it, and that should have been my break even. But for me, I still really liked it. And so yeah, we took that L. I could have been more patient, to be honest, but at the moment I just wanted to get in. I don't know why. And so boom. Yeah. So on our next trade, this is over here. Take this out. Boom. I see a inverse here. I think it's the 3-minute. we inversed a 3-minute. Oh wait, what? 4? No, can't be a 5. Oh, it's the 1. Right here we inverse. And what's my confluence here? To be honest, I don't know why it says I'm filled all the way up there. Because if we closed here, I should have been entered. But anyways, right? Why did I like this one? We had these lows that just got swept. We still have an SMT, I believe. This. These lows got swept. Yeah. So here, these lows got swept on ES right here, and still here, NQ nothing. So the SMT is actually here and here. So still a bullish SMT. I'm like, I still like long, so I entered off that. Yes, we didn't hit like a key level, but I'm just too impatient sometimes. So we're in that. We're in this trade. Boom. And we hit the break even. This is my break even still. And so boom, I'm break even. Oh. I go break even. At this point somewhere here, I actually moved my stops just a little bit above this on this fair value gap right here on this bullish fair value gap on below that, but we did hit our break even point, and I hit break even, and I think I moved up a little bit because it says here we want 101, so I moved my stops up just a little bit because we were like right here at this point, we were pretty close, and then we just get stopped at break even slash profit, I guess. And so boom, I think our draw are these highs, like seriously. And so I like that. I wonder where 25122 251 somewhere like here. And so boom, and I really like bulls, guys. I was really bullish. I believe we still had the SMT still active here, so I'm really liking bullish. For me, it sucks that I got break even here because it could have been a way better win, but regardless, I entered about the same, right? Even though we haven't inversed this, I was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna stay bullish because we were respecting this fair value gap. So you can say this is like the silver bullet model, if you guys know some ICT. And so yeah, so on the 2-minute we were respecting it as well at this time. 3-minute I don't think was there yet, so yeah, we respected this bullish. I'm like, and we closed above the fair value gap, so I was like, let's enter at around the same price, and then boom, we ended up inversing it. So I was like, perfect, we entered lower, and this is still somewhat our model. And so boom, we took the W, and during this time, guys, I actually trade during work, and so I planned on extending this, but our boss paged us, so I was like, okay, let's extend this to somewhere here. I believe it was somewhere there, and then I took my profit here to somewhere there, and obviously I already hit break even, and so that's the remaining trade. And then on this candle I got stopped off, so break even before we moved higher, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, or take profit before we moved higher. Regardless, I'm still happy with the win. It is, you know, it's convenient that we had to get paged, but I do trade while I'm at work, guys. I do have a job. I'm sorry, like, buy. I'm trying to make this work. And so boom, that's our W trade. We got 836 from that. And so yeah, looking at this, like you could have been, it's like it was like yesterday where you could have won either if you were bullish or bearish, right? Where is this? It's still here. I just want to show you guys like possible trades. So for me, shorts wasn't good, but you could have probably told from like intuition and experience that hey, we're displacing way too high, and we gotta come lower. And so you could have took this inverse, and you could have targeted what I had before. I think it was the hourly fair value gap. Oh, so we had this low and this hourly. Yep. And so yeah, I see that now, but like, you know, during the moment, like hey, even here you could have inversed anything here, but obviously we want to inverse the highest time frame, I guess, on this leg. But for more confirmation, I think if you're gonna go short, go with the 5 minute. You could have done it on the 3. Yeah, so candle closure here, you could have shorted. But for instance, let's go with the 5. So we closed here. Yeah, third year stops at the swing high, and then targeting what? You could target unfilled 5 minutes. So, or even 15. It's probably 15. 15 here, right? You could have targeted that. This is a mech model, I believe. Shout out PB Trading. There's a 5 here. Basically it. Yeah, these got filled. Also, these relatively equal lows, right? So let's say boom right here for a 1 to 1.3. We can actually do this right now. So let's say 5 micros. I actually traded with 8 today, guys. So let's do that actually. So let's add 3 more. I'll put it in here. That's a lot of risk, to be honest, but you know, if you trust your model. So it could have been a 1-5 win, 2-1, 2-4, but let's stick to this. Let's see it play out. You hit within a couple minutes. Even lower, the 1 hour got filled. And so boom. Now, if you were still bullish, let's say the hourly got filled, you still have this low. I don't know if that got swept. We shall see. Let's go on the 5, and then you swept this low. Okay, I'm yapping. You guys can close off now. And so you could have took this long, but I'm just showing examples. If you're new, like, stay here, man. Like, this is some sauce, right? There's a fair value gap here in the 5 minute, and didn't get respected, but we probably have a 15 though. 15 got respected here. So boom, you could have been on the 1 minute. This leg inverse, nope. So you wait. We moved higher. Do we have a 2 minute? Yeah, we do. 3 minute. Yes, we do. 4 minute. Yes, we do. 5 minute. Yes, we do. So let's look for an inverse here. Boom, boom, inverse. You could have took that long, but TP is right here. Unfilled. There's an unfilled up here. Yeah, that was an L. Oh, here. So you would have been break even on this, probably. And here we took out the hourly low. And again, 5 minute inverse. Boom. Take a long here. This is probably a better setup to take. There is somewhat a relatively equal low here. right? There's this. Boom. I don't know if this hits. Probably a break-even trade. Okay, what the hell? Bang, 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 bang. What the? What just happened? Yeah, break-even trade. Never mind. But yeah, guys, those are just examples, anyways. So good thing no one took that, right? Hey, it's all good though. We did end up today with a W. It's not a big W as I wanted it to be because of our first loss. What I did notice is we have the right idea. It's just our executions, just like yesterday, is really bad. Like horrible. Today wasn't that bad. We did follow SMTs, like somewhat they're unavoidable, right? Like you can't have a 100% win rate, and so yeah, we only have we took a 157 dub ski today, but I'll take it. You know, it's better than the what 800 700 loss, and so I'm happy with that. That's 157. That's like one day at a job, so it's still something, even though it is small. Compared, if you compare it to trading, it is small. But yeah, that is my trade for today. I hope you guys took a W, and yeah, see you tomorrow. Peace.